Oh, hello, everyone.
Oh, hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, we have a very wiggly kitten. She's just the wiggliest.
Oh, if she's this wiggly, maybe she doesn't want to be on camera today.
She wants to be here, kind of. She wants to wiggle around. She wants to show off her jewelry. She wants to show off how big she is.
She's getting real big.
She's so big. She's so long. Maximilian Pegapaws. There we go. Oh yeah. She's here. She's ready to play. Oh, what was that sound? What was that sound?
No, it's just me sitting down.
Oh yeah, you get your feet. You see this? Yeah. Okay. All right.
I think she gets very confused when she sees that cat on the screen.
Yeah, she doesn't know what to do. All right. Y'all.
Bye, Moxie.
No, you don't get to hit me. That's not very nice. She's so silly. All right. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, Moxie.
All right, she's going. Okay, you're going to hear me take her upstairs,
Hey,
chat,
gamers,
because
how
I
we
need both my
doing?
hands. Sorry.
Y'all are going to hear Sam struggle, I guess.
You're going to hear me all the way upstairs to her cat tree
Well,
and then back down again. Yeah. Oh, hello.
oh, how are you all doing tonight? That's how we're doing. That is what we've been dealing with
Yeah, I
today.
know.
She's
You'll
been
get run
very,
of the house.
very fighty today. A real fighter. Oh, it's been a while since we've played. Let me remember where we are. We just got the first badge, I think.
Window? Perfect.
I have to hit Z to see how many badges we have. That button is Z. Got it. Okay. Yeah, we got
Hey,
our first
chat,
badge.
tell Andrew to close the door.
We did lose a friend in the process. We would have lost our starter, but because
No!
I'm gonna slam this door because the monster's loose.
Okay, we're good. Whoop, no, oh. Woo!
I see chat just yelled, Andrew says Sam, close the door. Gamers, I'm sorry that when trying to close the door, I did slam my microphone in the door.
Oh, ouch, yeah.
I'm sure that was a wonderful
Sorry for
experience
everyone
for
else.
everyone involved.
Man. Sup, y'all?
Anyways, we had to kill a Bidoof is the long and short of what I was trying to say.
Oh, right.
Bidoof is dead. We got Trishout, Elekid, Abra, Inkay, and Phantump.
God, I forgot about this team. Chat, thank you so much for being my conduit for a quick second there. I just realized while I was upstairs, I'm like, I can't yell.
I will say I didn't know to close the door because of them. I did just like hear the collar and I was like, I should go close that.
Yep. I realized I'm like I can't yell down to Andrew because he's not going to hear me just with the layout of our house, and that's just also going to just blow out everyone's ears. So just like, well, I have a direct line.
What a day.
Oh man, Mr. Briney.
Mr. Briney takes us here.
Chat.
Crap.
My sleepover snack. Sorry about food, but my sleepover snack is corn. It's sweet corn from the farmer's market, which honestly...
You hit your button to mute if you're going to
Eat corn?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I'll just talk really loudly so that Andrew's mic picks me up.
Sam, you've never been able to speak loudly enough for the stream in general. Yeah, we're both in sync with or without chat's help. Yeah, I just thought, I should stop this, and then got up and did it. And then I came back to chat going, shut the door. Oh, boy. So that's how our weekend's been. She's been a bit rambunctious lately. I think the thing is, we've like started letting her out overall to the whole house, and she's been doing that really well. But it does mean that anytime that we close that area out, like to go to bed, or if we just need to stick her so that we can like walk in and out of the house, she gets very no game audio.
She also has just been sleeping all day today. Like, normally she's a little bit more active, and I think that we're a little bit more active with her. But, like, she just napped all day today. So I think that right now is normally her witching hour anyway. And unfortunately, we're in a room that has so many cords. So many cords and just things that Miss Maximu should not get into. But it is very cute because Andrew sent me a picture the other day of her little paws underneath the door, just trying to get in. And so I'm curious if she's going to do the same thing. But we're at a sweet spot where she's like she is strong enough that she can, good trainer to be active for streams. Exactly.
There we go. Now audio should be coming through.
There we go.
I have noticed that there was a similar issue the other day when I was trying to stream Gloomhaven, and I wonder if this beta feature of OBS is broken or breaking. I will have to double check that, but sorry about that.
This is really good.
Good. All right. Nothing much exciting happens on this island for now. Yeah, when we've been closing the door, she's been getting very restless when she can't go any further than she was before. Oh, that's us, a gal with dyed hair.
That's our natural hair color.
I was gonna say that. That's the thing that kind of bugs me because we were a baby. We've seen ourselves as a baby where we saw ourselves at like 3 days old because we met Granddad's grave and fish and cows. So yeah, that is just our hair color.
Well, and when you choose your gender in the game, they show you pink hair or I think it's blue hair.
A little baby, yeah, with a
The little curly cue.
I mean, I don't blame Moxie. I also would get finicky if I got locked into a room. That's why I don't like work. It took us 7 years to let us out of the house, but they're very liberal with the hair dye. Yeah, exactly. Kid comes out and you're just like, that's not a redhead. Anyways, get over here. Alright, where's this dude? This is such a weird little side tangent. Where they tell you, hey, go to this island to get a thing from a guy. But it turns...
Oh.
There is a little paw sticking under the door. Just like, trying to get at the door.
Beforehand, when we were setting up in here, I tried to close the door really quick so she wouldn't get in. And she like stuck her paw in the door frame, so I couldn't close it on her. So I looked down at her. I said, "Moxie, are you trying to push your way into this door?" And then she just went and like full like pounce body slammed her way, like it knocked the door open in my hand and pounced her way into this room. I'm like, well, she wants to be on camera for the first little bit, I guess. That's what we're gonna do today.
We haven't really let her explore our... Oh, no, hold on. Tell me again, how does sound tribe work? Sound is good against water, flying and fairy.
That's
right. Because if you yell at a bird or a fairy, they don't like it.
Or a fish.
And yeah, fish also, if you tap on the glass, they don't like it.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
They're weak to dragon and electric, so they don't like...
Waves.
Hard rock. Or... heavy metal.
She's also a performer in addition to being a cat. Yeah, she's something. She, I don't know, man. I truly love having a cat. I love having her so much. If you're not careful, she'll go and join the cat circus when she grows up. Honestly, I'm gonna join the circus when I grow up too.
You basically, yeah, you're on the way to.
I know how to juggle and I know how to do sling stuff or like aerial silk stuff. So we're on our way.
I don't mean this question to sound like I'm diminishing. Do you still know how to juggle?
Yeah.
Like, can you still juggle?
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen you do it in years. I'm just curious.
I think it's probably more like riding a bike more than anything.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that I'd be like not as good if I practiced or anything, but yeah,
Sure.
I can still juggle.
Okay.
Do you want me to demonstrate? I don't think we have anything.
I don't know that I have 3 of anything.
You can get eggs.
Go for it.
We should have brought those peaches today. That's what we should have done. They had like a plum and a cherry at the farmer's market. Cross hybrid thing. And I almost got it, but it was like $10. I'm like, I don't want that much.
I found a secret room.
Good.
A wet rock, a super potion, and a pearl.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, right, with the,
Hey, bud.
the weird meowth. You want one of those?
We got a guy that can use it.
It's a lot of money. Yeah.
We're about to get lost on an
yeah.
island, so I... Now that I'm saying that. I want to make sure I save some money for potions if I can find them.
Oh, get the... Oh, no, we don't want
We
to...
do not want to touch that
Yeah.
chest.
Yep.
There's a chance it pops up and says, like,
Here's our
this isn't yours.
free cash,
Do you
yeah.
want to... Do you want to... Yeah. Break in, but I don't want to risk it. Then he'll just be like, hey, fuck you, and attack us with a cat. All right.
We already have one cat that's trying to attack us. Like,
We do.
No, she just wants to be... She just really wants to play. Oh. I don't know how normal or abnormal, but she really wants to be around us at all times. She just really likes us, I think. Or we're her only sense of entertainment, and so...
One of the two.
Yeah.
Giving her so many toys, though. That's
She
the
wants
thing.
to be in the room where streams happen. Yeah, to the point where I'm like, do I need to... I'm gonna... If she does it again, I'm gonna... Oh. I don't know what she just did, but we just heard a thump.
She's just flopping against the door. I need to get a... Honestly, I just need to clean this room the first time so that it's in like a good condition that she can come in.
You gonna do it again?
She's not going to do it now that you're looking for it.
I know. That's the thing. Oh well, that's okay. She woke up from her nap and she came over and she just kind of she does this thing where she just really flops on me, which is very cute. She stretches and she like stretches out and she flop. Just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So today she woke up from her nap, she came and she sat and I was sitting on the couch like really leaned back, so she sat on my stomach And she started grooming herself, and she's kind of grooming me at the same time when she misses her own leg, and so she is grooming I had jean shorts on, so grooming the like frayed edges of my shorts. And then she just kind of paused, she looked up at me, and she like jumped on my chest, and then started like immediately licking my forehead like, oh, I missed a spot, like.
I want to be a cable management sicko, but I just look at my cables and I'm like, how you do any of these? There's none of these match. I have to unplug and plug in new USB stuff all the time. None of them are the same length, so like I can't do a full. I have a couple things. Like I have the cords coming out of my monitors to my computer.
Yeah.
Those I have kind of bundled, but then it's like it's a bundle of two. Like it's not, and they go different directions because one of them goes to my work computer. Maybe, frankly, now that I'm saying all this, maybe I am a cable management sicko. This is the best I can do. This, and that is a scary, sad thought.
Yeah.
Like, this is the best that my cable management can handle.
My cable management is that this is my business that I have, so in case I get sued, they sue the business and not me, bought a pretty good webcam, actually, for, all my telehealth needs, and actually a streaming camera, which, is totally fine. But anyway, my cable management...
I'll send you a link to the...
yeah, I told you.
The better camera that you should get for your business.
Yeah, I need it. Never mind that Doxy.me only allows you to do 480...
Don't say any of this live on stream, babe.
Oh.
Oh, well, all right, this guy.
Well, you have to pay for it. Anything else that's like 1080p or... What am I looking for? 1080p? Is it P? Is it...
1080p is...
P is just pixel. Okay. Is it DP?
I want to say it's pixels, but now that you're asking me what the P in 1080p stands for, I'm like, babe, I'm live on the internet right now. You can't ask me a technical question about cables. Someone's going to jump down my throat.
But anyway, you have to pay for that. I'm like, I don't want to pay for people to see me better. Like, mama's the word. Yes.
I love Octa Risotto.
Oh.
What's up?
We have to get the octopus risotto to someone.
That was it. There's a special thing I have to do later, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's for pixels. Don't get me started. Yeah. Promise I'd have to take like a full day to unplug everything, have a setup in mind, and be sure I had the cords of precise lengths that would suit that setup. That is exactly where I falter. I would love nothing more than to set up like the Moonshot studio and like design a streaming, like an actual office designed for like, here's how we can get our streaming set up. Here's our like a soundproof booths for recording podcasts. If Moonshot was in a capacity that we could make it in a single physical location,
well, yeah.
Oh boy, I would go absolutely nuts. But as it is, it's just like operating out of my house for my streams, and then there's like other microphones that different people own that we bring together when we do big streams and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of stuff where I'm just like, oh, if I ever get a chance to like design a studio space, I will go nuts with cable management. It will be the slickest setup you can imagine. But it's my house. I don't care about my house as much as I care about a conceptual studio, which is my own disease, but you know.
It is just very funny. Like, as the person that's like...
All right, what do we get? Never mind, that's a phantom.
Like when we do in-person streams, I'm just like, I'll go get the coffee. I'll go grab dinner. I'll go, uh-oh. Oh, wow. One of those is a lot more damage than the other. That 2 levels, huh? I'll be the gopher person because I don't know shit about anything that's going on anywhere. I don't know games. I don't know chords. I don't know stuff.
Legitimately, secretly, the most important member of the setup crew.
Yeah. But it is just very funny to watch and be like, Hey, can someone go get a 10-foot HDMI? Can someone go grab a? It's very funny to be like, oh, we have all these cords. Everyone has all these cords, and yes.
It's always the little ones where you're just like, well, surely someone will have a USB charger.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you know, a USB-C plug-in, and it's just like, oh, we all just assumed that someone else would bring it. A specific grass-type Pokemon could climb up there.
What's that one?
Pavilion!
I can't imagine it's gonna be that thing.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a dark type, right?
I don't know what it is. I think it's like a puppet. It could be wood. Mm-hmm. It's got little puppet strings, so you can use constrict. Okay, it's not a haunted doll. No hypnosis. I did my fair bit when I got 3 AV input switchers for all my game system. Yeah, I have a switcher on my that I use for the Switch and
The Switch.
my Xbox. Mm-hmm. And those plug in. But it is
those. I don't like that thing though.
Well, it is kind of funny because it plugs in directly to the. It plugs into the Elgato in my computer, and then instead of going directly into a television, so that causes some problems. But that's more just my specific setup more than it is the actual device. There we go.
There it is. All right, let's see if that's the specific grass-type Pokemon that can climb that thing.
Yeah, let's find out. Psychic
Nope.
Dark, same typing as our Inkay. It takes control of other Pokemon to do whatever it wants. However, it does this not with malevolence, but just because it's bashful.
Because it's bashful?
There's a goof AV to HDMI converter that handle 12 AV inputs from the auto switchers. Ooh.
Ooh.
Whew. So I got lost in these woods last time I played, but I don't think I've seen any of this. I have 1 super potion. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you're trying to find the girl or something?
I was not intentionally, but I guess
That's the deal. Go to the right. Go to the right.
guess there's something going on. I've been to the right before.
Okay. Well, I just didn't know she disappeared there. It's just a side that we couldn't see.
It doesn't look like it. And she disappeared again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Trishout woke up. That's good. When does Abra evolve? Is that 20?
It's like level 20, yeah.
I will say our team is specifically very bad against this. Against this Sharpedo.
Oh yeah, we might wipe again.
I think that there's a chance that we wipe against the Sharpedo.
Because Trevenant, that's not for a while, right?
Trevenant evolves.
Well, hello.
Would you like to play a little with me?
A little what? Play a little?
Play a little with me.
Oh, play.
I play with me a little.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot that this is a localization game too, like not the original.
Yeah, I think from Italian, if I remember right.
Yeah. I think that's what you said earlier.
Oh, I never actually clicked the button on the treasure chest.
Zubat. I don't even stream. Hello, Oddish.
Oddish, I miss you.
Oddish. Odd. Is that what it sounds like?
I think so. That sounds about right.
Okay.
Odd. Oddish is actually, I find it quite normal.
Did you give the Phantom the Miracle Seed?
You know what? I haven't yet.
Oh, okay. There's something's gonna be in that chest that's better than a Miracle Seed, but... Where is it? there it is.
So one of the problems is that the to the Joker, Oddish is just a regular plant. Yeah. On my wires just for the convenience of not cable swapping for playing games.
Yeah.
100%.
Uh-huh.
I should get my Raspberry Pi back into a working order and plug that in.
Your Raspberry
the third thing here.
Oh, yeah. You did have that going last time, didn't you?
I did. But it's just a project that, like, has fallen to, like, so far off the back burner that it's on a different... It's in a different kitchen. Like
that and your, the Elgato, too.
Well, the Elgato's in the thing.
No. The, what's the button pressy one?
The button pressy
The Steam Deck. Not
Oh,
the one that's
yes.
not the Hades machine.
Yes, I need to... Yeah, the Stream Deck,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the Steam Deck.
Yeah, not the Hades machine. The other one.
One of those came out far enough after the other that its name is a mistake. I think it's the Steam Deck. I'm pretty sure that the Stream Deck had been around for a long enough point that they shouldn't have been allowed to name it that. Your desk has become a nightmare again. Yeah, I have the Stream Deck on my computer right now. I just need to.
You have a lot of fun with that.
I just need to reconfigure it. And it is just like, it is just low.
It's
all fun, but it's not like super important to get it done. I'm not like super needing it for streaming or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it's a little time consuming. What I really should do is
that an Executor?
Better not be. What I really should do is take it and get it set up for editing, where I can have like a button that is like the button for mute this segment of track or whatever.
That's a good idea.
Things like that.
Yeah.
But all of these take time to set up and configure.
Yeah.
And it's like productivity stuff where like you set it up the first time and then you have to use it for 3 weeks and then be like, okay, what actually works here? And we have to reiterate on, and then you're just like, great, it'll work better if I do this, but you don't realize you have muscle memory by that point, and so it's just a struggle.
But you love fiddling.
I don't like fiddling like that.
Yeah.
I don't. People love
Oh.
like trying to optimize their life and their times to like for like maximum productivity style stuff, and that I've never cared about or enjoyed, which is probably to everyone here's detriment. Like if I cared about optimizing things and making myself a better me, then like I do think I'd be a better me, you know? Precisely the kind of shit I refuse to do with my Moonlander. Yeah, I like my Moonlander, but I've started getting deeper into like code functions as a part of QA, to the point that I'm like, man, I wish I knew what any of these special characters were, because those would be really helpful now. More helpful than being ergonomic.
That's kind of interesting.
Abra, can you hang? No.
The keyboard breaks. It's funny to have a secondary keyboard in this house just to have it functional for things.
No, we did have after last year's Extra Life, we did have a bit of a little come to Jesus moment with Riley and myself, where we just kind of had to like realize like, oh, the ways that we have, because I have the Moonlander, which is split in half, and is like, if you're just typing words, it is fine, but like if you don't know where the space bar is, it's tough. If you don't know, the water's patient. Drop by drop, it corrodes even the rock.
Check out the rock. Or I guess that's wood.
I guess it's wood. I can check out the rock. You're right. But Riley has those like blank ceramic keycaps on their keyboard.
Oh yeah, they brought that with it.
And and that's the thing, they brought that with them, and we had that set up as the computer thing. And then we had like a little come to Jesus realization, and we were just like, oh, This
no
is an
one can use this.
accessibility issue.
Yeah.
Like, why isn't anyone doing anything to fix these things on the computer in the middle of the stream? And the answer was because Riley's the only person that knows how to type on that thing. And we were just like, oh, we need to like.
And same thing for your Moonlander. Like,
And the the Moonlander's the same way. But we were just like, we need to just have like a real keyboard ready to go for people, for non-sickos to use. Like, and I mean, I typically say sicko like positive. I gotta mean sicko derogative here. Like, Riley and I are sickos. We need to be stopped.
Ooh, a great ball.
That's a great ball.
That's pretty great. I like these woods.
I never. I
You
guess,
like zoomed through it because you were. I don't remember this at all, and I just went upstairs to grab Moxie last time.
Well, I guess I didn't really engage with it because I talked to the girl the first time, and then either I didn't see her the second time, or I didn't go through that one specific set of doors. And so the rest of the rooms in this in these woods were just like boring. Go through a door, find some woods. Go through a door, find some woods, and it's a bit of a maze. And so it was just, I just kind of like blew through it because it was really boring.
Not anymore. So we gotta find her. I do want to find her. Like.
Yeah, like
okay.
I'm curious to see where this goes.
Yeah. It's also a problem with Neil's Red Seraph setup. If I was unavailable, the TV was inoperable. Yeah. We kind of had that with our roommate last time, too. I kind of felt bad for... It's like, well, I promise that this is easy to use, like, but don't try to watch Netflix, basically. Or, like, something that they didn't really use anyway. Okay, my defense.
Yeah, that was if I would have felt worse about it if our roommate ever left their room, and ever like, if I felt like I was actually holding them back, I would have felt bad about it, you know.
Well, yeah, and it's easy enough like to learn. And I want switch inputs. The TV will not work. Yeah, that's. He comes home, does exactly what I did, and it's fine. That's infuriating. That's infuriating. There's some things.
Maybe she went to the beach because she's talking about the water. But she was also talking in front of the water, so that wouldn't make sense. Or, well, it would make sense that she would not do that. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Oh, there's some things that I'm just like, I could figure this out. You know? Like, I could figure out whatever it is, and I have the brain power and the tech whereabouts that I could probably figure out what to do for something. You know, I could probably figure out everything in this house if I really needed to and put my mind to it. But I don't wanna. You know, I just flat out, I don't wanna. I have you, and when the TV doesn't work, I can say, Andrew, fix it, and then you do it, and it's great.
I get that. Like, yeah.
And I think that that's probably the most, like, the thing that, like, boomers and older generations do of just, like, here's this newfangled technology, I can't work it. Like, they could probably figure it out if they really had to, you know? But it's just easier to be like, hey, person who uses it all the time, let's do this. So that's the most, like, oh, okay, maybe I'm getting, maybe I need to look at myself a little bit, but, oh.
Okay, I remember this area. Some of these rooms are weirdly dark. In a way that I assume is intentional, but it does feel weird. Alright, where
are you?
So I'm trying to thinking not to change our topic too hard.
Yeah.
Thinking about our upcoming fight with the Sharpedo.
Yeah.
Is this?
Go up there.
Nothing over here. I do think that
think that Phantom's... What level does Phantom evolve?
Great. Phantom evolves by trading, so in this it evolves using a specific item.
Oh, that we don't have. We had in the last iteration, but we don't have it
We
right
had
here.
one last time.
So we need to find a... Oh, but we can put a... Puplion? That thing, it has Frisk, so it can identify if a Phantom has an item or not.
Well, if we knock out a Phantom with one, we should get it. They just
Yeah.
have it on like 5% of them is the thing.
Oh, well. Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
Oh, okay. So the shark, it has Phantom Force, which I'm very sad that we've lost our normal type.
Yeah.
It has Phantom Force. It has... I know it has a priority move, but I think its priority move is Aqua Jet. Not the ghost one.
It's, Shadow Sneak.
Oh. Sorry, Mommy. The water was calling me.
Creepy.
I'm like Donnie. I do machines. So I think Phantom will be okay. I think that Phantom crumples if it has Shadow Sneak, but I don't think it does. Inkei's immune to 2 of this thing's moves. Oh, right, not Hypnosis. It's immune to 1 of its moves. It has a psychic attack.
God, how do we involve Inkei in this
I have
game?
no idea. That's one of those I figured that we'll wait until we get there.
Yeah, right. Maybe I'll just be by level.
Like, Inkei, don't listen. My hope is that the answer to that question is it sticks in the box, because we've just replaced it with something better.
The Puplion, yeah.
Exactly, the Pupillion? Puplion?
I don't know which one of those is an I.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Puplion. I think it's like a Eevee evolution.
Yeah. Where's the little girl? Here, girly, girly, girly. Here, girly, girly, girly.
Hey, girly.
We were laughing because I've never called anyone a girly in my life unless it was ironically. But I call Moxie girly.
You call Moxie girly and baby girl in a way that's very like... You've never...
Ever.
Even like, ironically called anyone baby girl or...
But she's a baby. And she's a girl. So?
That she is.
Yep.
We've already seen her here. Is she at the bridge?
Yeah, that makes sense. Creepy statement.
Morlo.
Andrew?
Samantha?
How you been? What's been going on with you the past... Because we didn't stream last week. What's been going on with you the past 2 weeks?
Oh... Honestly, I've been exhausted at work.
Yeah, that's true.
That's that. Not to be too real, but that's what's up with me.
Yeah,
that's what I've been up to. I have been. Good news for people. I have been back in the swing of things. There's a Nunville. I've been back in the swing of things, and we've officially restarted recording on MILF Manor. Mild Mannered. I am halfway through editing an episode that'll be out on Wednesday. And then I've got another one in the tank to be edited, and I'll be recording another one tomorrow, and then our finale. So. Oh
God, it is. You have to record another one tomorrow, don't you?
I sure do.
Okay, that's where I was confused.
Yeah, we get.
No, you're not recording another one tomorrow.
Yes, I am.
Because I thought you were going to be able to watch it with your mom.
That is episode 12. We are not recording. We're not recording tomorrow for the episode that comes out tonight. There's one more in the middle.
Okay.
Sorry, I've bashed my head against the schedule trying to figure it out
No,
a lot. So I'm just like, yes, it is. I assure you, I know when episodes of MILF Manor come out.
No, I know you do, but I was just like, wait a second, that is not how it has been explained.
There are very few things I'm an expert in. MILF Manor is one of them.
MILFs?
I am the preeminent expert on MILF Manor. I don't think that anyone else has I checked a little while ago when the first show came out. There were a lot of we're going to talk about it as a segment on a show real quick, or about the first episode and then never again, or I've seen a couple of ironic, we're gonna take a minute and talk about MILF Manor real quick, John Oliver on his show. They talk about MILF Manor occasionally or something like that. I haven't really paid much attention, but I don't know that anyone else has a dedicated MILF Manor podcast.
You are the first Google result. Mild Mannered, a mother and son MILF Manor recap podcast.
That's us.
There's something called the Headgum podcast, but I think that they're just talking about it.
Headgum is a podcast network.
Oh, well.
What show's on there?
MILF Manor, 149.
Is there just the Headgum podcast?
Yeah, but it's just they don't even
They're
mention
talking
it.
about it. They're just calling an episode MILF Manor. Cowards.
Ridiculous.
Cowards. You know what? I'm confused. I don't want to deal. Yeah, I do think that I can say reasonably that my mother and I are the preeminent scholars on MILF Manor, and I don't think that is super debatable.
Excuse me. They're tourists in the manor.
Mm-hmm. I do not see this little girl again.
Oh, there is something. I'm really bummed. Can I say a quick spoiler about one of the episodes? It's not interesting.
I love it when you're not interesting on the stream, so go ahead.
They go to a winery, and I'm really bummed that neither you nor your mom drink wine, because I was like, damn, I got a Christmas present in the bag. But no one, only your sister drinks wine in your family, I think. Mm-hmm. So
you get me a bottle of Barbie's foot juice.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-mm.
No one's gonna appreciate this. It does cider, because I think it's over in Windsor. Although, no, that can't make sense.
There's no way they drove 3 hours.
There's no way they would go to Windsor. They probably went to Toronto. But they had a giant W, so that's why I was like, Windsor? But...
Oh, the W's for Toronto. I'm very sad that our 2 level 15 Pokemon are, garbage against this thing.
Yeah.
Where's this little girl?
That's not her.
That's not her. Ah.
What did it say?
There's no PP left for the move.
Oh.
I forget.
That's
Do I have places to battle Pokemon and catch something in the next place, or?
I don't know.
We just did it in a previous run, and
I wasn't here for it.
Yeah, I'm just blanking.
You sped through this.
Yeah.
Do.
Do I have?
Well,
I do have some left over. Okay.
So Sableye is psychic dark, right? No, it's ghost psychic.
Ghost
Damn,
dark.
Okay. Ghost dark. Nope. Well, it's weirdly brighter now.
Yeah, the weather.
There she is, up top, up left. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. It was just a rock. Sorry. I thought that was the top of her head. Or like, I don't know.
I was about to say something, and you interrupted me with a rock.
But you said the weather and the brightness or whatever.
The weather and the brightness just change randomly each room, which has been really weird.
Hubble.
All right, so what is the strategy for this fight?
Throw Phantom at it.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work.
Send out Phantom. Hit it with an absorb.
Yeah. It's gonna murder us.
Because the problem with that is that I really do feel like what's going to happen is turn one, it's going to use Phantom Force. We're going to miss with absorb. And then both of our dark type, both of the Pokemon that we have that would resist Phantom Force, also have Psychic as a type, so they take neutral damage. So
I feel like throwing out Inkay is probably the best solution there, or just like leading with Inkay and then
praying.
Yeah, hitting it on the swap or something. God, where's this kid?
I don't know, but I'm about to just continue on.
Yeah.
I think I've hit every room.
Yeah.
And I do think that I'll be able to battle a little bit more. Because, yeah, we've been through every room. We've looked down there.
Can we look it up really quick?
Yes, use the secret potion. Maybe I have to come back and climb up the thing later.
La. Give Inkay a citrus berry.
Yeah. All right, what do we got? I will take a Grimer.
I'll take a Grimer.
Let's catch a Grimer. Ba-da-da-da-da. Let's catch a Grimer.
At least it's not a ghost type, honestly.
Honestly? Oh, it's a poison type. I should get my grass type out of here.
That's true. I didn't even clock that.
You know what? I should be better at these games by now. I would say I have some critiques of the early game design of this game.
2, 3. There it
Go.
is. We've got a Grimer for like every...
It's kind of a mascot at this point.
Yeah. It's born from sludge transformed by... It was born by sludge transformed by exposure to X-rays from the moon. When its internal load of germs decreases, it dies. Oh.
Sludge sleepover Sundayer.
Oh my god, y'all, they made a Goomy bucket hat. Someone made a Goomy bucket hat and I kind of want it real bad. Is your phone ringing? Am I nuts?
I don't think so. I think that's a noise in the game.
Oh, okay.
I think my phone's over on the desk if you want to check. All right, I'm going to save, and then if it forces me to go into the room with the thingy, I'm just going to reload the game. Because I don't know.
I don't think so. Huh.
Okay.
I could have sworn I heard something going over there, but... If it forces you to go where?
Like, into the room with the thing. Hey, it's got a pearl. Welcome to combat, Papillon.
Oh, it is The I is before the two L's.
Pupil, 2 L's. 2 L's is not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Or back 2 L's.
No, me neither. So puppy.
It's Pupilon.
Pupilon?
Pupilon.
Pupil?
On.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah.
Comes with a present.
The pearl.
Well, do we want Inkay to...
I think Inkay is better than Abra.
Yeah, I mean...
in the sense of, I know how to evolve Abra.
What level does Abra evolve?
I think it's 20.
Is it 20? But even then, I don't want to send out Kadabra against...
No, but... Oh, never mind. No, it's just level 16.
Well, it's still beyond where the thing is, and I don't want to send it out against it anyways, so...
What was in the chest?
I don't remember.
Okay.
An item.
Sure was.
Nothing noteworthy enough to like, ooh.
Oh, I have something that's kind of noteworthy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We started, as you know, Andrew, our experiment plant this year was broccoli.
Yeah.
And we have broccoli, y'all. We have at least 3 different, on the same plant, so it's not going to be a lot. But we have at least 3 different flowers of broccoli.
Florets, I think.
Florets? Yes, okay. So that's kind of exciting. They haven't been eaten. The entirety of the rest of the plant was eaten by caterpillars. And then a spider ate the caterpillar, and that was disgusting. But my broccoli wasn't developed yet, so the actual part that I eat, incinerate. I was excited about this last time. The broccoli wasn't there yet, so it's not on the portion that I eat. It's just conceptually, I know this. But it should work. It should.
Yeah.
I don't know how big, the broccolis that you see in the store, I'm sure are like genetically engineered or whatever, but those are pretty big. So I don't know how big to get until I pick my broccoli.
That's the thing. Yeah, I have no idea how to harvest a broccoli. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. Do we just... do we just go for it? I guess, you know what? It doesn't hurt anything to level up to 15.
To level up to what?
To 15.
15.
Because that's the level that it is.
Yeah. But otherwise, in our garden, we have, what do we have? We have chives, we have basil, we have, which I'm pretty happy with the basil. I've had to give a bunch of it away to people, and we still have a lot left. So I'm really happy that I was able to pawn off my basil on people. And then, but that's growing nicely. I need to trim that tomorrow, actually, because there's a couple that are flowering, and I don't want it to do that.
The Pokemon that they put in these early games are just worth no experience points, but there's also like a 5-level jump. I guess there's a 3-level jump between the last gym leader and this next boss Pokemon, where the boss Pokemon is a fully evolved Pokemon of an extra type, and there's no experience to give to your team. I'm sitting here fighting for like 40 experience every fight.
Oh, that was interesting. Let's do that.
I'm sure if you're not Nuzlocking this early game is fine, but when you're Nuzlocking and have exclusively dark psychic types, this is excruciating. Of course you're out of PP now.
Oh, well. Good that we have that now, rather than... Ooh. Okay.
Now I'm gonna get half of the experience.
God almighty.
Problem is, I didn't sell any of the items that give me money.
Grimer?
Please let me kill this single Zubat.
The singular level 7 Zubat. Thank goodness.
Well, I'm glad that we are getting 12 experience points from that.
Papillon.
Papillon.
Papillon, sorry, thank you.
Papillon?
Like, how French do we want to be here? But I learned a new move, so that's something.
Sure did. You learned String Shot.
Well, that's thematic.
You know, Caterpie's signature move.
Yeah. I understand that the music restarts in every room, but it is very funny when the room we're in there for 2 seconds, so it's just like...
Ka-chung!
"Boo!"
Alright. It's Phantump against the world. Ka-jump! Alright, this Nuzlocke team has been very bad.
There's...
The game's reacting to me saying mean things about our team.
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay. Grimer, you're getting a citrus berry. Thank you for the pearl. Inkay, you're getting a citrus berry, I guess.
I mean, we're gonna die, so, like, I don't really see us making out of here with much of a team, but at the same point, like, assuming we catch the thing, I still think we can move forward.
I think so too. We're assuming we win this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Ah!
Eh.
This must be the Sharpedo who has started the SS Comet.
Ah!
The one in the middle seems to be their leader. It's a key Pokemon.
Key Pokemon.
Sha!
I do love the art.
Imagining every time you walk into a room, it's that stupid noise from Kitchen Nightmares. Yeah, exactly.
What's the noise from Kitchen Nightmares, Andrew?
Ka-chunga! No, there's like a dun-dun style noise. Unrelated, Kelly Mack was on the television show called Worst Cooks in America. It's just a thing I know now. Okay, it's using Phantom Force. It disappeared. It vanished instantly.
Sure. It's still there. Alright, Grimer. It's Grime time. We'll see.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
It was the closest thing we had to a tank.
It's kind of an interesting text message that I'll tell you about later. Hypnosis!
Okay. Grime time's been cut short for budget reasons. Alright.
This is something.
We didn't eat our berry. Does Sharpedo have a nerve?
We didn't eat our berry?
Uh-uh.
Oh. It said that we ate our berry.
Did I miss it?
Oh, man.
I'll take a Leer.
Okay, we can catch it.
Did? Oh, Inkay
Yeah,
did eat the berry. Okay. I just missed it somehow. Come on.
Come on, everyone.
Okay.
That went surprisingly well. Sorry, Grime Time.
Sorry, Grime Time. I wish I'd swapped to kind of anyone but you now. Knowing what I know now, I do wish that I had swapped to something else. You know what? Hey. We continue on.
We do continue on.
We move.
Okay. Tell you how I did an internship at the hospital, and one of the patients was watching CSI. And like no one was in the room, and just CSI was on the table. So like the guy that was leading my internship and I was just there, waiting for something or other. And so CSI, the victims, the special victims unit, it did its little spiel or whatever. And then I just made eye contact with the guy and said, "Dun dun." And he looked at me, he's like, "Do you watch this show?" I said, "No." He says, "How did you know that it said dun dun right then?" I'm just like, "Oh, I mean, dun dun."
You mean Law and Order?
Law and Order, yeah, sorry. I don't watch it, see?
Alright. There's little Wolfie. Yeah, that's culture,
That's
baby.
culture, exactly.
In the criminal justice system, there's blah, 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 blah. Yeah, dun dun is cultural knowledge.
I did feel very cool and
No, I
accomplished. I just got a Republican telemarketer asking for money thing.
That's fun.
But the thing that cracks me up the most is that it's allegedly from Trump. And it says, "I will always love you for supporting me." Which, okay, let's break that down. Number one, absolutely not supporting you. Number two, I'm not entirely sure the guy understands the concept of love, so.
I think because I'm from Kentucky, well, maybe, honestly, someone just sold lists.
Yeah, I mean,
guess.
that's why I had get him, yeah.
But yeah, I get a lot of stuff. But all the stuff I get is from Kentucky elections, and half of them think that I'm my dad because the
That's funny, yeah.
our account was my phone is under their plan still, so on like all telemarketer data, I am my dad. So that's always been fun. Boy, we have just all there's like a. In Pokemon, I always feel like there's like kind of elemental on one side, and there's like mystical on the other. And it's weird to have just a entirely mystical team.
It's funny. They all just look so grumpy. God, the bass on this TV is really good, apparently. Because it's just like, it's hitting my ear in a really weird way.
I don't know. I think the sound on our TV is terrible. I don't know what's wrong.
I don't know.
Nothing over there. Okay.
Uh-oh. There you go. Well, hopefully we can get a Hickaloo or something this time.
I would love to get a Hickaloo.
That's good to remember that we can come and use strength and get something, a good old TM.
Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks.
Thank you so much. Jumping back quite a bit to the very beginning of the stream when I didn't have my mic on. Yeah, I have corn on the cob.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry, I was just recounting things. I'm just like, oh, what did we do? No, we went to the farmer's market today, and they had they had fresh sweet corn, so it's really good. Very juicy.
Good. I'm gonna have some after the stream.
Mm-hmm. But it's finally blueberry season too, so we got some blueberries, got some cherries. Love a good Michigan cherry.
Is it ever not blueberry season? Because you can get them always.
No. Well, we import them.
Right.
But technically everything's, greenhouses, technology, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, no, like, in, like, July is blueberries now. Like, my friend put blueberries in her baked goods this week because I assume that she went blueberry picking.
That's the meta.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's catch a fun Pokemon and not the weird...
We have Repel. We have a Repel that we can use to get deeper in the cave.
I don't know what we need to get deeper in, do we? No, not a Blingram again.
I don't like this thing.
Okay. Thanks, Trish out.
I guess it's not that useless. I think it'd be fun for Onyx to have a, like, different evolution.
I think it'd be fun. I feel bad for Onyx. I feel like Onyx suffers from the fact that it was like the first gym Pokemon, so they made it really, really weak. Like it definitely is much weaker than it looks just looking at it, and it's a real shame. And
Onyx is really cool.
Bergmite.
Well, at least we can just literally burn our way through this gym, or through this cave.
That's the hope.
There's Onyx's circumstances were unfortunate, but there's no excuse for Steelix.
Yeah, they did just like give it a regular evolution instead of trying to like make up for what it had lost.
We did this last time too. Is there something on that rock?
I don't think so. Hey!
Do.
So I remember right there was more...
Yeah, it's over to the right. Or the, bottom.
Yeah.
And over. Easel. Peasel.
Rock Tom. No, I'll just hang out. I'll just chill. Yeah, I'm setting up to record the last couple episodes of Champs in the Making soon. That's something that's coming up in my life. Getting ready for that, which is wild. This month we're taking Argonauts off, which I'm using to kind of focus on all of these other recordings that I'm doing. But then also, we're gonna have the Patreon episodes come out on the main feed of us doing the Argies from our first couple years of doing the show, back before we had the Argies. Making up for some lost time.
Rock polish. I don't know, man. There's just something. Onyx is just cool.
I think Onyx is really cool. It's a very iconic Pokemon.
It is an iconic
which
Pokemon.
Is what makes it a shame that it's so bad. You know?
Yeah.
through there yet until after I help the kid.
Oh, your fish had babies.
Yeah, I had a fish that had a bunch of babies. One of my mollies, they give they're live-bearing fish instead of egg-bearing fish. So I have a bunch of little fish swimming around in the tank,
which is very cute.
It's very cute. All right, let's kick some kids' butts.
I need to try to get a picture. I promised my aunt that I'd try to get a picture of them.
Of the babies?
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know if I can.
There is a chance that they are. I didn't want to say this out loud to the stream. I'm hoping that our other fish eat them all.
Yeah.
So there's a chance they're no longer there. Just as a quick warning. Because one of the things about live bears is that they get a little bit out of hand. So.
Oh no, they're still here.
Okay. It's kind of the laws of the jungle in there. Whatever survives, survives. Joke's on you, Drowsy. I didn't want to use string shot again anyways.
I'll have to get in the morning when it's a little bit brighter.
Yeah. Eat it, Blingrim. Okay, I'll just yell really loud.
Just scream at everything?
Just, ah! Ah!
Nothing.
That was not on the chart we talked about. That was
wasn't
not
on the
that was
chart.
not
Yeah,
on
we
the
didn't
chart.
say anything about
that
psychics.
Scientists didn't say shit about
No,
psychics.
truly didn't.
Game introduces a type of its own and then explains it wrong.
We could have died right there.
We could have died right there. Eat shit, naughty duo.
I'm so glad that we just teleport there. Oh, we can teleport with Abra.
Yeah.
I forgot about that aspect.
I wonder what would have happened if we teleported off of that haunted island.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Do we get strength now, or do we have to...
Well, I think it's Rock Smash.
Or are you sure? Did we get it?
Do I...
HM service? Nope, apparently not.
It's weird. The game is like, yeah, you make a holographic Pokemon to do the HM thing for you. But it's a hologram. That's not how holograms go.
It sure isn't how holograms work now. I have an engagement question.
Okay.
So we have this upcoming weekend. We're near Ann Arbor, right? That's knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it is now.
I think you have Ann Arbor on your Twitter account or whatever.
I don't think so, but okay. Oh, I might have it listed as a location.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're in the Metro Detroit area, right? Anyway, so Ann Arbor has their big ol' art fair. Thank you. That's like 3 fairs combined in one. It's huge. So anyway, because we're gonna be eating there, right?
Yeah, I'm getting street meat.
Yeah. So what's your go-to like fair food / oh God, art fair is coming. Yes.
That's this weekend.
This upcoming weekend. Yep. Get ready.
Yeah, what's your go-to street meat?
What's your go-to street meat / like fair / art food or like festival food or whatever.
Street meat doesn't have to be meat. Street meat can be.
Oh, okay.
Baked goods are street meat. Street meat is just
Baked
food.
goods is street meat.
Street meat's just food you eat it on the street from a vendor.
Okay.
Street meat's a state of mind.
We get a Pokemon here.
We do, and as much as I love Avalugg, I'm gonna try and get something out
I
of
don't
this.
want a Bergmite. Okay. Hiccup.
Reindeer.
Okay.
That's kind of cute.
I think we've had one of these before.
I think we caught one, but we didn't use it.
Mm.
All right, not an ice type. That's a plus. Has vital spirit. Won't go to bed. In my
Yeah. The original connotation
just meant food to eat. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what, like, I asked this and I'm realizing I don't actually have, like, a go-to. I do like a good shawarma. If they have that, I'll probably go for that. Always been a picky kid, so I have no favorite street meat. Fair enough.
Honestly, you give me any kind of actual meat on a stick or
Yeah.
anything like that, I'm good. Do you like, around here, one of the big staples is, like, big lemonades?
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you like those?
Like a lemon shake-up, right? Where they take, like, half a lemon, 5 cups of sugar, and they put it in a, like, normal American cup that's that big or whatever.
You're explaining it a bit condescendingly, so I'm assuming no. Not condescendingly, but negatively.
They, yeah, not so much. It has all the things that I should like about it.
Yeah.
But I just don't like it. I think the thing that bugs me, especially on hot days, and like it's always miserable at Art Fair because it's just pavement, is that the ice doesn't melt fast enough. And so it's just like the ratio of whatever liquid to ice is just off. And so then I'm just like, well, I guess I'll carry around this ice in my hand for a little bit.
Sure.
I don't like it. The big turkey leg is so tempting, but hardly ever worth the gamble.
There we go.
Yay!
Yeah, I like a big turkey leg. Kebabs are nice. Yeah, any kind of meat on a stick, I'm down for. It judges the behavior of other Pokemon, then marks them with tags. It rewards with a gift those that have been nice.
Okay. This thing is very organized.
It is. It's got an Excel spreadsheet.
Yep,
It keeps it in its Pokeball.
Oh, hello.
I did when I was in college. I went to a festival and went to a booth that was called Atomic Fireballs.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that the Atomic Fireball was just going to be like spicy or something. But what I didn't realize is that it just had a half-life as it sat in your stomach. And I had those meatballs and was very, very sick for the next 2 days.
I didn't know you then, but I know this story, and I just feel so bad after you every time I hear it.
You didn't know me back then?
No, That's freshman
Was
year.
that freshman year? Okay.
Yep. I knew you conceptually. Like, I stood in the same room with you, but I didn't, like, know
Right,
you.
yeah. Our school had like 6 students.
That's
You
true.
knew everyone conceptually.
Getting dinner ready, and when Andrew just sat at a Pokemon and had spreadsheets, I went, is that Pokemon Riley? As far as festival food goes, I don't really have any strong affinities. I want, like,
That guy swapped out a Pokemon.
yeah, they sure did. I'd love to find, like, a deep fried Oreo or something like that.
Yeah.
I like a good deep fried Oreo or a deep fried cookie dough or things like that. Like, you can't, like, it is miserable to eat on a hot day. It is not good for you conceptually. But
It's meat on a street. It's not gonna...
that's mean.
Didn't realize we were fighting against the control Cubchoo.
Yep.
Yeah, good corn dog is solid. You can't go wrong with a good corn dog.
I like a good hot dog too. Oh, here we go. here we go.
It's a functional Pokemon now. Hit those banjos.
Look at there.
Final Fantasy Twitter almost broke corn dogs for me, but I think I could still do it. I don't know what that means.
Meat off the street, that's where you have to be careful. Yeah,
I like a little bit of danger in my life.
I like a deep fried Oreo. Okay.
Yeah, this thing's faster than, You're pretty fast too, surprisingly fast. Alright. I wish you knew more than just confusion, but
You can teach
well,
things.
I was about to say, what?
What's our TM situation looking like? I'm ready to cheat in this game. Nope.
Nothing. Nothing?
Oh, Sharpedo can learn that.
You sure can. Grass knot.
It's good to have in the wings.
It's good to know.
It would be very thematic for Papillion.
It would be very...
know?
Papillon. Yeah,
Papillon, yeah.
Yeah. You just say Mr. Puppets. The long and short of it is the monster fuckers are at it again? Okay. 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 Really thought this guy was gonna have a fighting type, and I could... Yeah! Who up polishing they rocks? Yemen.
Here we go. Get confused. Oh. Well. Okay. I love
Scramble his
Kadabra.
brains.
Kadabra was one of my favorites growing up because I just really liked the psychic type. And because I thought that it was super strong against everything, and it was back in the day too.
It was.
And also, it was a, it's the first move that Kadabra can learn, and you have to like really search for it too. You have to really search for an Abra anyway in the grass. So I felt so cool when I had a Kadabra on my team.
More ads?
No, this one is a. Did I complain to y'all about the psychology group that I joined that I have to do or I don't have to do for continuing eds? But they did I complain about that?
You have to me. I don't know about
Right, yeah.
chat though.
I know I've complained in this room, but I don't know if I. So chat, tell me if I'm being redundant. But I joined a psychology club, basically, society, and they make us. The reason I did it is because they.
Do y'all call yourself a society?
Yeah, it is a society.
That's cute.
I know. But they have different, and they historically have been pretty good. I'm not topics for continuing education, and I have to get 30 CUs every 2 years. So, and I like the ones that are lectures much better than just the reading ones. Anyway, so I joined, and they have for 2 hours every month or so. I sit for a lecture and learn about. They did one on Alzheimer's, which has some really promising research, by the way. So that's great. Like more promising in the past 4 years than it's been in the past like literal 100. So that's great for all of us. And they did like a climate change one once. They did chronic pain. They did so all these really good things. Great. Well, so they're all over Zoom, and the person in charge really wants this to be a society, and they really want us to be like a cohort of people that you can go to and ask for questions, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, the guy makes us introduce ourselves every single one of these presentations. And he says, like, you know, you got to put your camera on, and I want to see your face, and I want to, you know, we want to get to know each other here. Problem is, yeah, right, it's terrible. Problem is that this society is, like, open, and it's on Zoom, so everyone, whatever, it's open to the entire state. So it's not like
your local group. It's
right. It's supposed to be a local group. They're like, oh yeah, come to Ann Arbor and do this. I'm like, well, no, thank you. But I think that at one point was like an Ann Arbor local group, but then they said, well, we can make more money by opening this up and having everyone from all over Michigan go in.
Do you pay for these?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that you did.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were going to these out of the kindness of their hearts.
Oh no.
Oh, you should stop paying. Do you get the points?
Yeah.
You get like credit for it?
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess you're fine. But
yeah.
okay.
No. I have. I have more I love this sprite.
Snooper.
I have more CUs at this point than I did at any other point in this cycle, you know? But yeah, no, so it's all these people who don't know how to use Zoom 4 years into the fucking pandemic. And you have to go around, and the thing is, oh, hello. Everyone's a psychologist. Like, it's not
the
like
same fun fact.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, yep, my name is Samantha. I'm located, it's name, where you work, and what you do. It's like, well, my name is Samantha. I'm a psychologist. I work in private practice. Next person. Well, my name is Andrew. I'm a psychologist. I work in private practice. Every single one of these, it's just like, Jesus Christ, all this information is on the screen, too, because everyone's name is there to begin with. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so I just got an email from, I'm also a part of their discussion board, which I don't know how to opt out of. So they also do like new member introduction Fridays where like 3 people are called out. And then every single time and some of it is like useful information, which is good, but some of it is just not. It's fine. My work is constantly having Zoom meetings, and every single one starts with 15 minutes of the presenter asking everyone to mute themselves. I don't get it. We're so far into this. I understand, like, accidental and all that. Like, I truly do. Like, we've all been there. We've all, you know.
I think part of it is just like, you got what? A 1 in 20 chance that you don't realize your mic is
right.
Unmuted, right?
Right.
Then you get 20 people, and that means that like there's a 100% chance someone's mic is unmuted. Like,
yeah, no.
I know that's not exactly a probability, but y'all get me. No,
but the thing is, like, I get it. I get that, and I can get the reminder of just like, oh yeah, make sure that your mic is muted. Because all of us have to mute and then unmute ourselves to get into this stupid thing anyway.
Right.
Sorry, the mouse fell. But after that, like when we're 30 minutes into this, no one else has said anything for a while, and then the presenter is like just getting into their groove, and then someone starts talking to someone who's clearly off screen. It's like, what are we doing here? What's going on? I don't get it. I don't know, y'all.
I just wanted to see the shark in action.
But I have a love-hate relationship with this shark.
I mean, it's the Vegeta of this game. It'll come in, but like you do have to remember that it killed your friend at some point.
Yeah. Spoilers. I think you can rock smash that rock.
Yeah, I sure can.
The power of what?
Hercium H or something like that.
Oh, okay. I thought it said the power of persuasion to smash it. I'm like, all right.
Please crumble into a million pieces. Please.
Please. Come smash my rock.
I think you're allowed to ask people to do that on Twitch.
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to do that either. And we had an FNG or an effing on a company-wide call last month who, while at least muted, had his camera on, was constantly looking at himself. Effing new guy.
We have, I will say, in our like all hands meetings, there is a person at our company who, I guess there's one guy at our company who I guess always has his camera on for meetings. Just, I've never seen him not have his camera on, including like all hands or like technical all hands meetings where it's like someone's going over a presentation of a new internal product or procedure or something like that. And so every internal all hands is like, here's the big screen of our like, here's our PowerPoint slides and the demo of what we're doing and blah, blah, blah. And then there's this guy's face in the corner as he sits and watches. He's not even just like, blah, blah, or like, he's not.
He's interested, yeah.
He's just watching, just engaged in the meeting. But it's just like, your camera's always on. So this new project I've been working on at work?
Yeah, sure.
This big major project I've had? He's the lead developer on it. And so every meeting I've had with his team has been cameras on, and I'm just like, all right, no. I guess I'm here. Oh, fuck. Oh, that didn't do anything at all. Great.
You should just have it on the clown. They say you have to have your cameras on, but it doesn't say that it has to be pointed at your face. You can have it tracks a face. That clown's face is right there. You can have it on your fish.
I could. I mean, nobody's like forcing us to anything. It's just like there is a peer pressure of like when one person has a camera on, and it's like. There's a part of me that's like, well, I don't want them to be alone.
Oh man, I have given up on that because I do. We have group supervision every week, and it's just listening, and occasionally you contribute. But like occasionally my boss just really likes to go and give his opinion on it, and no one else can chime in. And it's really a toss-up of what mood we're in that day. So I do not care who is on that line. I do not have my camera on. I am convinced that half of our company doesn't know what I look like anymore because they've been hired. But I just don't turn my camera on. I do not care. Reality of Zoom is that we are not all in a conference room together by default. If you have over 10 people in one, it should identify the host and mute everyone else. I agree. Fully agree. I do feel really bad because there's for the society, there's the head person in charge, and then there's I think it's his actual role, but the most tired sounding person, secretary type role, and he's just constantly please click this to sign in, please do this to get your CUs, please do this to do just exhausted because you know that he's fielding all of these from people who don't know this, and I feel so bad for him every time.
I think that I'm very susceptible to there's a part of me that worries that I'm annoying because I respond to the talkative people in a meeting. That I think that working in development is just a lot of people that don't talk in meetings and don't speak unless spoken to and don't engage. And then you get one or two people that are just they'll actually talk to their coworkers and say hey, how was your weekend? How's everyone doing today? And they're just met with a wall of silence.
Yeah.
And I just feel really bad when that happens. So I feel like I have to jump in and be I had a decent weekend, how was yours? Because I know that none of the developers on my team are going to do that. No offense to anyone present company who I may happen to know is a web developer.
Phantom? Killed by hail.
I'm a little worried that this coin has guts or something. Because I really thought that would slow it down, and it surely didn't. Never any of it. Chrissy, you know how developers are. Hypothetically. That didn't kill? Motherfucker.
Man, I really like that Kadabra.
This goddamn coin.
Do we even get that experience? Oh, okay.
Sharpedo. Good. I'm glad Sharpedo got some levels out of this.
Okay. Whew!
Only strangers on the internet can hurt my feelings, not people I know.
If anyone ever asks me, I will feign ignorance and just say, "Oh, just turn the camera on." I don't know. Who knows?
It is...
Is that Porygon sound?
Was that one free?
No, it was $5. Okay. Sorry. Oh, we need to move Grimer in there too.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And who else did we just lose? You.
Yep.
Alright. I hate losing a... Well, I was a grass type is relevant, but...
Yeah, it's still rough. When everyone else is like the same typing, it's just like, this is not.
You know the cool thing?
What's the cool thing, Andrew?
None of our guys resist sound. Actually, no, that's not true. I've got a bunch of psychic types.
You have a bunch of psychic types, yeah.
Those are secretly weak to sound.
My office computer just straight up doesn't have a webcam, so if I'm in the office, it's physically impossible for me to join a Zoom call with video.
Nice.
That's how you do it. What is that? Oh, okay. The way that I have my office configured, all of our...
Inkay. That is the second worst miss this weekend.
All of our rooms in our house. What are you doing?
Trying to get here.
It's super effective because it's against the sound type. Oh, we're done. That's it.
No, we can kill off a member of the squad if we survive this.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did say that.
Yeah, I tried to give up this run last time. All right, we can only crit. All crits fight against this Elekid.
Jesus Christ. Rising Star, huh?
All right.
Where's our D?
I got a
D5?
dice over there.
What's our...
Huh?
Is there a D5?
I'm sure someone has 3D printed a D5, but it's... Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got it? Roll.
Is this a 10-sided dice?
0 is a 10. Yep, that's 10-sided.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I have a table right here. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Inkay!
Woo!
That's, you know...
Not upset about it.
Yeah, there's a D5. It's when you roll a 1D6, you just re-roll it if it's a 6. Yep. That's what I was going to do. But...
That's funny.
All right, we got a strange earring. Talk to this guy. Oh, fuck, we're into a battle.
Yep.
I thought I'd be able to go in and
Yep, I did too.
get to a Pokemon Center.
Hello! It's
What's
Xenoverse.
up, Zoppy92?
Hello, hello. We're asleep.
We certainly are.
We're...
I thought that we would be able to go to a Pokemon Center from here.
Yep.
So...
I don't know, man.
I didn't even bother to heal up Trish out.
At least we have a revive.
We have a revive.
Which I'd rather use to sell, but... Yeah, just... Yeah. Throw the key Pokemon in there.
Yeah. There we go. There was a second where it like held after.
Yeah, I
and
know.
was like, if that's all it did, I'm just
like
throwing in the
we're
towel.
done. Yeah.
Blingrim.
Oh, we're Nuzlocking this game. Don't worry.
This is attempt 3 this time. I think 6 overall because we tried a while before.
Too late.
Attempt 3 this
year.
Yep,
is
there's
correct. Yep.
All right, learn and draining kiss sounds good. Let's get rid of helping hands.
Yeah, not really.
So we are when we lose our starter, we're rolling a dice to get rid of one of our other Pokemon instead.
Because that's our last wipe. Was just like, well, there's no one else to. Adjustments to the rules have been made. Man, this one's a free one.
This one's free.
Okay.
So we just lost Inkay.
Yep.
As that. All right, there's our 5 right now.
Oh God. Oh, heal. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
This one's free, so.
Yep. Have you played Xenoverse before, or is this your... Are you familiar with it? I assume, but... We've only made it a little past this point before. No, I guess the next city over, and then
We've made it to... Yeah. Do you remember what happens in the next city over?
I know it's like... I remember a tournament thing? Maybe
I don't think so.
Okay, maybe I don't remember the next city over then.
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I remember. I think what happens I assume the next city over. I remember a big plot point that happens in a city that I assume we lost a round because of it, because I never saw the resolution of that plot arc. But I remember there being an interesting plot arc at one point. I'm being very vague.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I bet there is an interesting plot point that happens. Yeah. At least we know what type this thing is now.
Yeah.
I need to listen to more Daft Punk in honor of this. Hey. Alrighty. Neutron City. It's not that that's the... I like the changing trees like there. You know, because there's the red ones and there's the red and green. That's a good touch right there.
Mm-hmm. Very autumny.
Yeah, I mean, very collegiate, honestly.
Yeah. Please give me some potions.
Potions. I need your strongest potions. You can sell. You have a revive too in there?
Yeah. All right. Now we can turn on those computers at different places.
Thank God.
Oh, I guess we could have used a rare candy on that before the
Oh, yeah, well,
that fight.
before the Sharpedo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it would have made much of a difference.
No, but it would have saved us a little time in grinding and such.
I like the belts on these guys. I just really like the designs there.
Their designs are really neat. Let's melt a bat's brain. Easel peasel.
Easel, peasel.
I haven't figured out what Blingrim is.
Blingrim
I think
is
it's a steel type something, but I just want to. I know.
I think it's steel dark.
So I want to get reindeer a little experience.
Whenever I hit a fire type or whenever my fire type is hit, it's like
Either not a steel type or it has a secondary type that resists fighting.
Yeah.
Maybe steel poison.
Oh, yeah.
If it is, that's super effective. So.
Oh, it's headwind for it. I don't like that.
Currently shiny hunting for Panpour on Pokemon White and my DS Lite.
Ooh.
Godspeed to you.
That's for Panpour, huh? How long you been doing it? How much luck are you having?
Panpour, that's one of the Pokemon that you can't get these days, right? Now that because they shut down the online services in the 3DS, and so there are a couple Pokemon I think that can't quite have a jump made over because they haven't been on any games
in every future
since,
games,
right?
yeah.
Like past the 3DS. I think that
2 days. Oh no! Happy weekend.
Yeah, I think Panpour is one of the three monkeys. I think are that in that group. I think the fancy form of Magearna. I'm sure there are others on that list, but
Oh, excuse me.
Confuse Ray. I think I like Confuse Ray over String Shot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, to the point I'm like, why are you hesitating?
Well,
Let's go.
I like String Shot.
Okay.
I like lowering an opponent's speed's not bad, you know.
There you go. That's a little bit better.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you don't really have much in the way of attacks. You're just not a very good Pokemon, are you?
I wonder if it's going to evolve into something that's fun.
I hope so.
For that taunt. Okay. Uh-oh. It's gonna be like, if you want reindeer, oh no. If you want reindeer to evolve, teach it frustration?
Really?
Oh yeah, we're also going into this quite blind. Like we don't have any, we haven't really done the research or have a guide or anything like that.
Do I have to make it hate me, or does it just have to know frustration?
Will it learn frustration?
Because if I have to make a Pokemon hate me, I'm just not evolving it.
I like how they just have numbered names. Level up while having frustration.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll keep that in the back pocket.
We gotta find frustration, I guess.
I guess so.
I am kind of happy because we haven't had many new Pokemon this run. Or sorry, in previous runs as we have this run. So that's just kind of nice.
Yeah. I did not. Oh.
Don't worry. Okay.
Dark Psychic fight.
Oh, I learned to be a level.
Cool.
Okay, thank you. Whew! Hey. Hey.
We keep you around explicitly to not do that. At least Reindeer's a fairy type. So, like... Hey!
Thanks for the follow, by the way.
Oh yeah, thanks for following. I gotta get that thing fixed.
Yeah, I saw it on the thing. Man, error.
About that fairy type. Well...
It is kind of fun to like, because you don't even really get it with like the new Pokemon games or anything like that. It's kind of fun to have just a new mechanic in general of just like, well, there is a guide for this technically, but like it's not as intuitive, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is, but it's not like. You know what I'm trying to say?
I know what you're trying to say. Every time a new generation comes out, I tell myself, this is the time that I'm not going to look into anything ahead of time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go in blind, and then I never do.
Yeah.
I always break. And frankly, everyone on Twitter talks about stuff, and so it's like, I feel like I know so much before we start anyways. So it is kind of fun to go into a fan game where you're just like, I don't know any of these Pokemon.
Right, yeah.
And you're kind of like looking at you and like the role that it's playing in the, not in the story, but just like, oh, this is the
equivalent of this, yeah.
This is the bird I'm catching on Route 1.
Yep.
I assume it's going to evolve around level 15. It's kind of fun to go in that, from that element and just say like,
Be like, yeah.
what's the vibe here? All right.
I love the sprites. They're so well done. Sorry, we're just flying through this, but
We're catching up to where we lost before, and this is the last thing we have to do.
Y'all have been here before with us.
Because we beat them, and then we go and we lost.
Mirio comes in.
And we have to set up a plan. Jesus Christ, could you walk any slower?
Mirio really takes his time.
Go, Grambles.
The Jock Gym Leader. That's hard to say. The Jock Gym Leader?
The Jock Gym.
The Jock Gym Leader.
The Jock Jams.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kick you.
I moved my foot there. I'm very excited to win this fight.
This is a fight that's totally winnable, and I guess that's the good thing about having 5 Pokemon.
Yeah, this fight goes quicker. While we're sitting through this, we're going to check on our friend.
Yeah, I can go check on our friend.
Okay.
Oh, well. I'll be right back, y'all.
Probably should have set
Nobody
this up
move.
so that we'd be looking at it right now, but here we are. Hurry. I'm starting to feel my energy. I'm starting to feel my energy fade, y'all. I could wish I had some way of knocking something out and getting an attack boost. Yeah, let's Aqua Jet. Get that hit in. Are there any other Pokemon with Aftermath or anything else that would cause the incidental damage to hit that? I'm curious if there's a way that you can cheese this fight and win. Probably not. Some kind of boost would be nice. Wait, I lose money in that fight? Y'all, they made me lose 320 in that fight. This game just caused me $320 to lose a fight I had to lose. Look, your Pokemon. Tree. It's kind of a bummer that it doesn't evolve. It just kind of changes form. Guts now. Oh. Guts is a little worse on a Pokemon that can't hold an item and is a fire type, though, because it means I would have to... The only reliable one would be if I poisoned it, and that deals more damage than a burn does. But nifty. Well, let's take you out. You got a 4 times super effective. You can't take out that Pawniard in one hit?
I couldn't find her.
Oh, is she hiding?
She was downstairs hiding.
Down here?
I know.
You went upstairs for nothing.
I know. Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, we got our friends.
We do, it evolved.
Look at that.
Moxie, how you doing? It's time for a Moxie boost.
This is our Moxie boost.
This is our cat, Moxie.
Moxie,
She likes to come in and say hello at the end of every night, just to give us a little boost and keep us going.
Yeah. Isn't that right, Miss?
Oh, they got
there's
an ad.
break.
If you want to see the cat, you better pay the toll.
Look at how sweet she is. She's kind of sleeping. Oh, what are you doing? What's that?
I'm going to slowly walk out. Yeah, this is our new Trish out. Here's our guy, babe.
I like him.
Mm-hmm.
He looks very flamey.
Yeah.
I like him. What's his ability?
Guts.
Okay.
Which is cool, but I was talking, it's really hard to trigger Guts if you can't, like, give it a toxic orb or, like, and it has, like, because it can't hold an item and it can't be burned because it's in the,
That's true.
oh, he wants to teach our Pokemon moves. I haven't lost anything that I don't want. I would love your Pokemon egg. Did we hatch the egg last time?
No.
Dang, we didn't even get to hatch an egg.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I know. You want the feathers that I lured you with.
Did you lure her over here with feathers?
Come here. Show everyone your tricks. Show everyone how well you can pounce.
She can't really pounce upwards.
Yeah, she can. Are you kidding me?
Well, not, yeah, okay, you're right.
You must see.
Yes, baseball's better than football.
What are your pouncing skills, Max? Oh wait, is my thing on?
If I lie to this guy and say, yeah, he gives me a muscle band,
Okay, there
playing the jocks against each other,
Hey, Moxie. Hey.
I'm gonna swap back over to this screen while Moxie's not jumping.
Hey, Moxie.
Oh, you should get her out of there.
Look at Strawberry. Yeah, this might just be.
Easier just to pick her up.
I got this for you. How's that? Oh, yeah.
playing with her little strawberry toy.
Strawberry is her absolute favorite. Oh, here we go. Which is very cute because she can pick it up in her little mouth and carry it, and she carries it around. Here. There we go. There we go. Hey, Moxie. Moxie.
I'm just gonna run around and see if I can't find any items.
Yeah, good girl.
Does anyone know what the level of this gym
Moxie.
is? And what level our little rival guy is? What are you not doing?
Here.
Oh,
Here,
dude.
here.
Please tell me this isn't like the girls' dorm or something. Okay, well, now it's just to do with a bike.
Oh, nope, don't climb back there.
Oh. The fighting gym.
Wait,
Against...
can you hear her purr? Oh, she was purring.
I bet if you put it right next to the mic.
Yeah.
I want to go back to this bigger screen.
She's so good.
Ginger's the guy's name.
There
He's
we
a fighting
go.
type specialist.
There we go. Ginger. She very much likes feather toys. Like I said, and she is now 3 months old, so she just understands catnip, kind of. So our cat can now do cat drugs. Hey, Moxie.
That's why she likes that strawberry so much.
Yeah, it's the only.
It's full of catnip.
It's one of 2 toys that we have that is catnip infused. Yeah, baby.
It is funny that, like, so many cat toys are just like,
Oh yeah.
you want that dipped in weed, right? Like,
Yeah.
you just want this thing brimming with pheromones, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to make this toy fun. We're just going to make it chemically addicted to your cat.
She's a very loud purrer, which I love. It's very healing. Yeah, isn't that right, Moxie? See, she has her little angel wings on her back.
22 for this gym. Okay.
Right? Oh, yeah. Good girl. Good girl. She's just carrying it around and sitting on it. Now she's sitting on it like it's an egg. Okay. Well.
Oh, 22 for a fighting gym. I mean, Sharpedo's gonna be good here. It's a shame that Papillon is also dark, so it's just neutral here, but like, we might be okay for this gym, actually.
It's a real shame that Kadabra died. All right. Oh, okay. Yes, I will make sure to take Strawberry too. Come here.
All right.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna put her in the room where she can play with her Strawberry for free. Whoop. Here you go.
Bye, Moxie.
Yeah. There we go. All right, miss. All right, Maximilian Pegasus, let's go.
All right, y'all. We did determine that sound is resisted by psychic, right? Psychics get to hear through the noise. All right. Let's go.
Thank you for indulging me, everybody.
If there's anything, one thing I know the internet doesn't like, it's seeing people's cats.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
She's just the cutest. One day,
Right, a shockbird.
like, sleepover Sunday is right during the time that she's normally, like, very energetic and very hyper if we're in the room or doing anything, which is probably because, like, that's when we're active during the evenings, too, realistically. But afterwards, she, like, passes out. And so one day when she's older, we'll be able to just hang out with her and she will be snuggled up right here with us. What move is this? Come on.
A lot of bad misses this week. We're weak to this. Don't swap into our run guy.
Yes.
I keep thinking it's a dragon type. Elekid.
We're gonna die. Okay, we can quick attack.
Fuck. Well, we're gonna kill with Aftermath.
Yep.
Oh, that was...
Sorry, that was my fault.
No, I know. I knew better. I knew we were risking...
Yeah. I'm sorry. I really wanted
there.
I really wanted that to live too.
You just said it, and I was like, yeah, okay, easy.
Yeah, I know.
And
I fucked us. I'm so sorry.
It's on me. It's on me. All right.
So we can use confusion, and hopefully it'll be good. There we go.
Okay, so they're not...
It's not weak to it.
It's not weak to it, but we resist it. All right.
Man.
That was return. I assume that it has full... love.
Yeah. There's no way it doesn't.
That means it's the strongest normal type move in
Yep.
Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, we didn't wipe.
All right, we're not wiping.
Rude.
Part of that was an unforced error. The other one
Yeah.
just lost, and that was rough. That could have gone a lot differently, and I think that we could have very easily walked out of that fight with 2 living
Yeah.
Pokemon.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, I forgot that there was a... They should just give me a regular...
Yeah.
Let's see here. Alright.
I bet that this thing's an Eevee.
Probably. Actually, I think I might remember what it is.
Is it a Togepi? Oh, it's a fucked up Togepi.
I don't think so.
Oh, never mind. Maybe I've just been playing too many of these things.
No, I don't have a Hickaloo.
I just want a Hickaloo. I want a Hickaloo so bad.
They're very cute. I know that we've seen a wild one, though.
Man.
Keep the
Wait,
right class in
Did
these
he say
lockers.
fighting type or psych? Oh, no. Psychic type is strong against.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maths class doors locked. Amphitheater doors locked. Does it mean I have to...
Go to each one of these lockers? Go to the first room first, Andrew.
I'm gonna have to do that eventually.
No, but just like, it might be that you have to do the first room first.
Well, we don't. Classroom A key. Science class. All right, step 1 done. Puzzles. Oh, okay, we have to fight her.
Thank
for the
God,
next
okay.
key. Gotcha, cool. Well, we don't have to like beat her and then search for the key again and then. Well, maybe.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Let's not count our chickens.
Has Timber always thrown its little stick up and down in the air?
Since like Gen 5, yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't seen a sprite move for it other than like... I don't remember a sprite moving that way since the 3D animation.
Maybe if we lose this round, we play Gen 5. Fill in that gap for you.
Yeah. Black and white too, right?
I like black and white too. Ooh, go for counter. I like black and white too more than I like black and white. So, but what you do? I like.
Well, let's do the black and white too.
Okay.
Yeah. I can hear her playing with her strawberry. She loves her strawberry. Aqua Jet. Sturdy.
Oh, I remember what the next key Pokemon is.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We're in for another doozy. I think we might actually be okay against it, but
oh, hello.
I'd like to catch it because I remember it is fun. Hey!
Okay.
I didn't hear what she said it was.
The amphitheater.
Okay.
That's pretty. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like this background.
Mascot.
It's like a mascot. That's so cute.
Alright, Scraggy should crumple easy. Okay, cool.
There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. How is it you're going so fast? Like, how are you choosing which one it's going to?
One of them is lit, the other one is, like, darker.
Gross.
It's not great. Alright, Classroom B.
Probably the math room, I guess.
Looks like.
This is very mathematic. Do you want to hatch the egg? I mean, just to get the experience for the gym.
What will the experience?
If we're hatching the egg, then it'll get the shared experience points.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could, but I don't really want to take the time to run around doing nothing. We're officially doing the Samwise GMG.
What?
We're officially doing the Samwise. Every step I take is the furthest I've ever been from the Shire at this point.
I think that she got to this pillow. Unless it's been shedding.
No, it's been a little...
Oh, okay.
It's been like that a little bit.
Okay.
One of these days, we do have a defective cat. She does not recognize how nice pillows are and how nice, like...
Cat beds.
Cat beds are, and just that it's nice to sit on things.
Yeah, no.
So...
Like right now we have the spare... What does that do?
It's a psychic move. Unleashes a vicious blow. After its cute act makes the target less wary. It may also make the target flinch.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Other than present?
Yeah, let's do it over present.
Yeah. Moxie can do no wrong. We have our, like a spare duvet, because she has access to the guest bedroom, but in the middle of that, I'm like, well, let's not have our duvet near her litter box and all that. So anyway, so it's like wadded up in a corner on my on our different our different couch. And now she has access to it, but she just doesn't sit on it. Like, it's the most pillowy thing that we have in our house. And she does not care. Not at all. One, babies just don't like to sit. Our cat Travis continuously refuses comfy places. She will just lie on the floor. Not all kitties like soft things. My cat Travis isn't big on soft surfaces and she doesn't feel as stable on them. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Not Travis. That's Tavis? Tavis? Do you, oh, okay. I didn't know if it was a reference to something.
I assume one of those is correct. It's not named after everyone's favorite McElroy.
Oh, well, I assumed Kelsey at this point, but not assumed. I don't think that they're naming after, but that's just the first Travis I know. Do I know any Travises? I think I know.
You do. You know a Travis.
That we went to college with?
You and... Huh?
That we went to college with?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What's
What her foster named her. I don't know where it's from. Sure.
Oh, gotcha. Tavis, okay. I got there.
All right. Team does not have anything good against...
This is a Trubbish.
Poison
Why are you
types.
here? Yeah. Oh.
Roagunk.
Frank, Tavis.
I like naming a cat Frank, actually. Oh, fuck. Toxic spikes. Art stamp.
I guess that's a YouTuber.
Frank Tavis?
Yeah. But it might just be some guy that shares that name. Oh, it's a They're also a ukulele player. Yeah.
What button is... There we go. Jesus.
Yeah, excuse me.
I am out of antidotes. All right.
You have berries.
Yeah.
Petra.
Okay. So you have your special ring.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we're done? Is that the gym fight?
I assume so, because we've found the thing to the final room. So.
All right, team of 3, let's go. How many rare candies do we have?
We had 4.
Oh.
Let's do it.
The schoolyard, I like that a lot. All right, y'all. You think we can do it? That's it.
Let's go.
All right, Mirio.
I knew you'd come. You proved your worth against those 2 fops, and now I'm curious to challenge you. I, Ginger, Neutron City's gym leader, formally challenge you to a battle. Unleash all the power of the terrestrial plate has given you. Go, go, Grand Bulls!
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide!
Plus Ultra.
Plus Ultra.
Is this grass fighting or just fighting?
Just fighting.
There's too many leaves on it.
Doing good, reindeer. Alright, I do think that we can grind through this using Draining Kiss.
Oh.
That's fine.
How many Draining Kisses? We don't have any left.
Yeah, we're out of them. let's go for... Oh. What's Aspera gonna do?
We do have an ether though, so that's good at least. Pretty good.
Okay.
That was a little much.
Good work, reindeer.
That was a little much.
That was...
Oh.
Could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a bit better. Sending out Lucha, who I believe is his ace. Well, no, he probably has some secret
third thing.
Like a Pokemon that is a fighting
Yeah.
type that wasn't a fighting type before,
Yeah.
or something new.
I say it went away, but it had how many friends he had?
Yeah, I didn't see.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a third.
3. Okay.
Ice Fang!
Okay. Take it.
Reindeer's at 22. Kukumuku!
The thing's gonna have aftermath. Oh, it's a
It's
football!
a
I forgot! I remember this thing!
I remember this now, yeah!
Ah!
Yeah!
Love it. Love this so much.
I'll feel okay if this thing kills us. I mean, no, I won't.
I was gonna say, I don't think so.
This thing's faster than us.
There we go. Good.
Good.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that bulk up really hit you there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, good work, team.
That's very nice.
Not for nothing, if you're one of the chosen of legends.
That's right. That thing is Popeye the Sailor Man.
Really impressive. I'd never lost a battle here on campus before. You just lost a battle in the library, dude.
That's true.
This new feeling doesn't have me down at all, actually. Your red light illuminated my path, showed me I still got a long way to go. I'm going to train with my body and soul to achieve your level. Locke, thanks to you, our campus is now free from Team Dimension. The power of Plate couldn't fall into better hands. Please accept this gift to you.
Power of Plate.
Power of Plate. Power Up Punch.
Okay, yep.
Also the match badge.
Nah. I like it. It's a pretty good football.
Mm-hmm. My bodyguard's protecting Route 5 will let you pass.
I like hang on.
Excuse me?
Oh, I forgot about this thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. This thing is a grass type, though.
I think it is. Or it's
Grass
a bug?
fighting. Yeah. Bug. There we go. Okay.
When you get an honorary degree and then the student jumps you.
Yep. There's a second one down here, so don't do it
I'm
again.
gonna dodge him.
Wait, go up for a second. Look at the Granville on the left there. Can you talk to him? Oh.
No, but I saw one earlier. It's a guy in a mascot costume.
Yeah. Would you like to go back to college? Not so
Not
much.
really. There's a lot I miss about it, but more I'd like to go back to campus. Locke, wait a sec. You already know Astra, don't you? So he and my father have developed a specific vehicle for Pokemon trainers. It's a Pokeboard, kind of a floating skateboard that runs around fast as heck. Just today, Dad sent me the new model from Vegas City, so I want you to have it now. Think of it as a thank you for saving the campus.
Okay.
See you, Locke.
There we go. Whew. Can you move the mouse? Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Just visited campus once, and all of these guys have a crush on us now. Please take a skateboard. Please battle my Pikachu.
Noob's been...
Able to awaken that red energy and beat those two mugs up. It's 2 for 1. That power will soon be mine.
Okay. New route, new friend.
New route, new friend. No, don't know how to evolve a certain Pokemon? Don't worry. All around the region, you may find a bunch of citizens just waiting to share their precious information with you.
Mm-hmm.
This game really could have used another go through an editor
That's all right.
in the localization process.
They're doing what they can. I bet you can put honey on that tree or something.
I think it's just there to be pretty.
Never mind, just there to be pretty.
Do you have information? Thank you. Find that ball and keep it as a memento of my first home run, just like this TM.
Thanks.
Is it memento? All right, what do we got? Shockbird.
We'll get one eventually.
We can
get this. We haven't had one this.
right.
This
We
run.
yeah, we didn't get the other one, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, you said we'll get it eventually. Like we couldn't get this one, and I was a little confused for a second.
No. Just we've had it in different runs.
All right. Welcome aboard, Shockbird.
There we go. You might as well go back and heal, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
See, flocks of shockbird during storms. If you touch one of them while it's flying, you'll get zapped. Add to party. Big pecs.
Pecs. If I read the thing right, it's got a minus attack plus speed, I think it was, nature. Which seems like it's great for a Shockbird.
Yeah.
Unless it wants to learn only, like, Peck. What moves you got? Yeah, okay, that might be bad. Up special defense, minus attack, but attack is still higher than special attack. That's fine.
Oopsies.
That's fine. You know what? We're all made imperfect and achieve perfection through the improvement of the self, right? That's what we're here for.
Sure is.
Yeah. My Pokemon are hashtag amazing. And there's guys like Theo.
Man, what a sprite.
Influencer Theo.
Snubble.
Level 16. Yeah, let's not risk Shockbird.
You know Firefang?
I also know Firefang.
Mm-hmm.
Get bent. Oh, Dino. Get Shockbird in there, eat a bunch of experience.
Yeah. God, I hate that thing so much.
It's a sound type now.
Wow.
It is
And
always
still not doing a lot of damage.
No, but it is always a pet peeve of mine when fan games are just like, hey, I made it to the
Don't.
huh?
Oh, nothing. Go ahead. I was just gonna say save her potions, but
But when it's like, I made it so that like these Pokemon are now like offensively viable, and it's like, that's not the point of them. Is not to be offensively viable.
yeah.
I don't necessarily know that that's what Audino's got going on here. It is taking a very long time to kill a Pokemon 5 levels under it, but...
Finally.
It had to happen eventually.
One more will do it.
One more will do it. There we go. 2880.
There we go. Spark is probably good for you.
Yeah, probably better than Thundershock, unfortunately.
I think it's Pokemon that's suddenly viable for our team.
Hey, yeah, welcome to our levels. Yeah, it's supposed to be the Chansey at Gen 5. Yeah. My Pokemon hot take is that every Gen 5 Pokemon is just a Gen 1 Pokemon made worse. Because that was kind of their, like, what they were doing. They were like, hey, for Black and White, we'll do, like, an entirely new Pokedex. And we'll start over from scratch. And so they just made Pokemon Red again with an entirely new cast of Pokemon, none of whom are as iconic as any of the other Pokemon that came before it. I think they have grown.
Which is a real shame.
I think that they have grown into their own place lately, but when they're the only Pokemon in a dex, it's kind of like, oh, this is all I get? There's no Poliwag, I have to deal with Seismitoad? Okay. Beefle!
I think that's a bug fighting, right?
I think it is. Oh, it's fighting, so it should be weak to it. Oh.
Well, good, perfect.
Hey.
Second verse, same as the
Heart
first.
Stamp it. Yeah, Audino's whole thing is that it gives you a bunch of experience. I don't know that Chansey has... Well, Audino's not even really a tank, it's just a... It's a pinata. It's kind of the thing. Route 5.
Oh.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Right time, right place, Locke. Come with me. You absolutely need to see this.
Have you seen my dad?
Have you been looking for my dad yet?
You with the Suicune.
Do you feel how oppressive the air is? This tree here is filled with the energy from Xenoverse.
Oh.
Very likely that here, long ago, a dimensional fault line opened and suddenly closed. X-Pokemon could break out of Xenoverse through rifts exactly like this one. As charming as this phenomenon is, it poses a serious threat to the planetary balance. Eldu's already filled with them, but if they should spread elsewhere too, the planet's going to be in danger. Be careful, Locke. Take more Xenoballs as a precaution. I have like 40, dude. Every cloud is a silver lining, you know? In these areas, sometimes you find a particular stone called the Xenolith. Research reveals that some Kai Pokemon react to the energy surge from this stone and evolve. Who knows? You might get one too.
I think I remember what's in here now. But it might be a different game still. I cannot remember.
What are you thinking?
I think it's like an Ariados or something.
An Ariados?
Yeah.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It is a spider.
Yeah. Okay.
Edenberry. Yeah, there's a, it's a,
Well, what do we do? What's going on?
Not right here, it's the next one, but it's somewhere else. A Drowsy. There's a, it's an ice type.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Get on the hoverboard thing.
Oh, right, I have a hoverboard.
Get on the hoverboard and zoom and hatch the egg. Well.
We still on Route 5? Is this Route 5? Because this distinctly pops in and says it's Route 5.
Right. This is the unknown in between area.
It is kind of funny because I know how to set that tag on Pokemon Essentials now. So I'm just like, oh, I bet they just didn't set a tag for the new place, but they intend for this to be the same area. But you don't know for sure. You never know. Hey!
There we go.
That's a freebie. Hut! I
Hut.
say we get through this route maybe and then call it a night?
I think that's a good plan.
Okay.
I think I'm fading a little bit.
That's right.
That's good. God, it's nice to have another type on our team.
It's very nice to have a type, yeah. Yeah, it took a lot of blood, but we got through that early area, and I think that, knock on wood, I think it's fairly decent sailing from here once we get some more Pokemon on
We'll
our team.
see. Yeah.
I think that once we fill out our team a little bit more, I think that we should be... Nuzlocks always are a bit rough in the early game. No one on our team likes attacking. Which is a shame because all of them are supposed to be good attackers.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I can just blaze through this route.
Well, yeah, but...
Beefle. I will say Beefle's cry starts with a noise that does sound like a test of some electronic device that just really hurts the ear.
It's a little too high.
Yeah, it does. It is pitched in such a way that it does hurt a little bit, honestly. Maybe it's just the way that it comes out of this speaker, but
I don't know. I'm surprised that we didn't take that out. I guess this part flying, isn't it? But still.
Buddy, you're supposed to evolve those.
That level 20.
Buddy, that's supposed to turn into a bee already. You could have a double B team. The everyone's least favorite streaming service, 2B.
Here we go.
All right. Actually, it does look like this area is bigger than we expected it to be. So, oh, I
don't know how you got past that person.
To the point that I already got lost, it seems like. I was gonna say, so what do you say we go back, hatch this egg, and then we
yeah, I think
call
that's
it
a
a
good.
night.
Yeah.
We will set out for Route 5 this morning, or next stream. Jesus, you can tell how far we're faded. Haven't used Tubi too much, but the commercials are better than most. I've used it a little bit.
Do we have it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Why do we have it? What's on it?
It kind of came on our TV. It's where we watched the Digimon stuff.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We need to finish that.
The Digimon Try movies.
I like that. I mean, I like that series
them,
a lot.
yeah.
I don't know what we got into or distracted by. Maybe it was right before the holidays?
I don't remember. It sounds right.
I don't remember.
It was kind of funny because we started watching and I was just like, hey, those are the Digimon from my cards. And I was like, uh-oh. My deck is the big mean control deck that sacrifices a lot of Digimon. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I might not be a
Are
good
we the
guy.
baddies?
Yeah, exactly. Bop.
There we go.
I will always delete things to make room for Roost. Aerial Ace.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. Very helpful against these Yanmas that actually are you just weak to Spark?
Yeah,
Bug
should be.
Bug doesn't resist, so. Yeah.
There we go. I think you might have better luck if you get off the hoverboard,
Yeah,
actually.
they give you a hoverboard and then they're just like, welcome to the Twisted Woods.
Yeah. They give you a hoverboard to hatch that egg, honestly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, go to that one area by the thing, pop a couple wheelies.
How do we get out of here?
They started releasing new dubbed episodes of Case Closed. I didn't know they were still making episodes of Case Closed. That's the, like, little kid detective anime, right? Is that Detective Conan, or are they the same show?
800 episodes behind.
Yeah.
That is so many more episodes than I thought you were gonna say.
It's one of the long runners. I'm saying this out loud and I'm doubting my own memory. Are Detective Conan and Case Closed the same show, just depending on the naming? Yeah. Case Closed is Conan. Detective Conan's the Japanese name. Case Closed. Gotcha. Okay.
There we go.
It is kind of funny that, like, there are a couple of anime that exist as just like, oh yeah, it's got a different name and like concept in the US because it came over during the like the you know, 4 Kids Saban era. So it's like, oh yeah, in Japan it's like a pretty normal show. Over here it's called Ultimate Muscle, where it's a wacky comedy about wrestlers or whatever. I'm saying that with the caveat of I've never actually watched Ultimate Muscle. I don't know how jokey it is in the original printing or whatever, but that was always kind of the vibe I got where when I was deep into One Piece, I did have a minute where I was like, wait a minute, this wrestling show might not be as goofy and weird in Japan as it is over here either. They did this to One Piece. What else are they doing this to?
There's a chest at the very end of this.
I already got it.
Oh. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm also working on a project that made me start looking into a lot of the several thousand episode anime. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, like in Japan, Bobobo is like it's like a Berserk contemporary, you know? Like that one, straightforward fighting series, and they turned it into some kind of gag television show over here. Not a lot of English subs available for those. Yeah, I can imagine. You ever watch Bobobo?
Mm-mm.
He's a guy that fights with the power of nose hairs.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
It was made as like a parody of like Fist of the North Star or whatever. Those kind of big action anime about big tough guys where he's a guy with a big afro running around trying to save the world from a group that's trying to make people bald.
That's very funny. How's that egg doing?
Not close. We'll keep working. I'm trying to think, what are the big long runners? You've got Case Closed, you've got Doraemon. The longest one's like 7,000 episodes long, and the creator explicitly said, I really don't want any of this ever to go to home video release. Is that Doraemon?
That's insane.
It is kind of funny where you're just like, I wonder why this guy has like such a hardline stance against home video release. And you realize like, oh, this guy's manga started at the same time as the VCR was invented. So
yeah, well.
Maybe he's got some ideas about what the VCR does to the home industry.
Yeah.
Saze-san. Oh, I don't know that one. I'm trying to think. On a very different note, Doraemon's a few thousand, but it got like another spin-off show. Okay. It's always a bummer when they do like another, where it's like, oh, it's technically not the same show, so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, obviously not the same length, but like, it is kind of funny that like Naruto and Naruto Shippuden are two separate television shows, because they're not two different manga. They never.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, like you open the Shonen Jump app, it is one series called Naruto. I don't know. I wonder what happened behind the scenes on Naruto that caused that, because they followed the manga and then they went into the endless like filler arcs, and then eventually they just said, we're doing another show called Naruto Shippuden, picking up where the time skip in Naruto happens. Because in the manga they have a thing happen, and then they're just like, great, we're gonna set off and like do this, and then I think they do a side story in the manga of, for a couple chapters we're gonna show something that happened in the past, and then they just come back to it has been a time skip. They might have taken a couple weeks off in Jump or in airing or something like that.
Right, but
like they're not like it's time for Naruto 2, which is what the television show did in a very weird way.
That's strange.
And the streaming rights for Shippuden are odd too. I'm sure if I looked into it, I could find some weird production.
Yeah,
there's probably weird production things at play for both of those. Maybe Shippuden's a different studio, or a studio spun off or something like that. I don't know.
Hmm.
How are you feeling?
It may be close to hatching.
It might be. I do feel like I'm watching 1,000 episodes of Doraemon as we speak.
Yeah, this is taking a long time.
Apologies for the we had our most exciting stream in the middle as we lost 7 different Pokemon.
Yeah, no kidding.
But it was sandwiched between me grinding a Trevenant for an hour.
No, not even a.
And
not
then-
even the baby one. What is baby?
Uh,
I forgot it already.
It's already dead. Who cares?
Yeah.
And then skateboarding for 45 minutes. So solid stream tonight, Andrew. It's
We
always
got to
wacky
see
when I'm
Moxie a little
trying
bit,
to
though.
put shows on a Plex or something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. God, that's so much.
Do they still offer One Pace as a download? Does anyone know?
I don't know.
Because I know that they do. I enjoy the streams. Thank you, Red Seraph. Someone has to.
No matter how they began with a crazy kitten. I guess I could get the kitten again.
I don't think she wants that.
I don't think she wants it either.
She wants in here, but she does not want to be on stream.
No. She's not camera shy per se.
She's just busy.
She's got stuff to do.
She's got better things to do. She's like, you still grinding that Trevenant? Like, what are you doing?
Y'all are sweet. Thank you.
I promise I wasn't fishing for
Yeah,
compliments.
no.
I promise. I did not need to talk to that guy. I meant to check
Whoopsies.
that rock. Nope.
Nothing on the rock.
I think One Pace might offer. They got in legal trouble a little while ago.
One Piece
Oh,
did?
apparently I can hit a button and do that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, because it's a project to like edit down One Piece.
Yeah.
And then I think that they got a. There we go. I'll compliment people with the drop of a hat for any and no reason. This is a threat.
This is
we
a
got?
threat. Eevee.
Eevee!
But I think they have different Eevees in this one. Nah.
I don't remember, but I'm sure that we will find out as we go. Adaptability V. Alright, let's get you out of the front.
Man.
Can't believe we exist in a world where reindeer is our strongest, our highest level Pokemon.
That needs to learn frustration.
But they got in they got a cease and desist from Toei, I think, a while ago. And I think they stopped offering streaming because of that, but you can still download, I think is what it is. Maybe I should download those and make that a streaming, put that on a Plex. If you're listening, Toei, no, I don't.
You don't have one of those. You don't know how to do that.
I certainly don't know how to do any of that.
Like legit, you don't know how to do that.
Anyways, thank you all for joining us tonight. Thanks for coming out. It's been a fun stream. I'm excited to.
I'm excited to move past this part.
I'm
Honestly, like, you know.
I'm excited to move forward.
Yeah.
This has been a fun stream, and I'm excited to keep going.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll see y'all.
We should, be able to stream this weekend.
Yeah.
The nice thing about Sunday is that even when we have like weekend plans, if those weekend plans aren't over by Sunday at 7,
This is like, get out of my house.
All right. Well, we will probably see y'all next week.
I'm going to be the first to fall asleep, but that's sleepover, man. I'm tired.
Not if I beat you to it.
Man. All right. Sweet dreams, y'all.
Good night, everyone.